All right, so I just logged into AIFlipDomains for the first time, and I want to show you exactly what I see when I get in. Fresh account, nothing in it yet. This is literally day one. So let me walk you through what I found. First thing I do is click around the navigation a little bit, just to get a feel for what's here. You've got dashboard, campaign, portfolio, offers, integrations, and domain coach up top. Pretty clean. So I clicked on offers, and obviously it's empty because I haven't listed anything yet. 0 domains, 0 offers. That's fine. We're starting from scratch here. That's the point. But I want you to see what this inbox is going to look like once domains are listed and buyers start reaching out. Everything comes here. Offers from your for sale pages, offers from GoDaddy, Sedo, all of it in one place. Now, this is actually really interesting. This is the domain coach. Okay, let me go back to the dashboard because this is actually the first thing I want you to pay attention to. Right here, you've got the top 10 recommended domains today. Look at these. apreventure.com, aprefund.com, discoverai.io, fundsaa.com. These all have AI valuation scores of 80 out of 100. The estimated value on discoverai.io says $20,000. Now, I want to be clear. I don't take that ceiling at face value, but the fact that the AI is pulling these based on real market data and scoring them for you right on the home screen the moment you log in, that's genuinely useful. All right, let's actually do something. I'm going to click on campaign and create my first one. And look at this. Step 1 of 3. What's your goal? First thing it asks you is to name your campaign. So this is how the whole thing is structured. You don't just click a button and get a random list of domains. It walks you through a setup process so the AI understands what you're actually trying to do before it starts searching. I'm going to call this one my first domain. Simple. And then below that, you've got the investment goal. 3 options. First flip ASAP, side income, long-term portfolio. I picked side income because I want consistent results over time, not just a one-off flip. But if you're completely new and you just want to see if this works before you invest any real time into it, First Flip ASAP is the one to pick. It tells the AI to find you something that can sell fast. Then it asks how soon you expect to see results. Days and weeks, 1 to 3 months, or long term. I selected days and weeks. I want to move on this. What this does is it tells the AI how aggressively to look.
If you say long-term, it's going to find you premium domains that might sit for 6 months, but could fetch $10,000. If you say days and weeks, it looks for stuff with active buyer demand right now. Step 2. Set your budget and risk. Monthly budget cap, I've got it set to $649 here. Max spend per domain is $143, just for testing. And there's a toggle here for show free and $1 domains only, which is off right now. If you turn that on, it only shows you promotional pricing deals. That's worth knowing about because Namecheap and GoDaddy run promos constantly, and you can sometimes grab a solid domain for basically nothing. Then the risk profile. Beginner safe is low risk, proven demand only. Balanced is a mix of safe bets and opportunities. Aggressive is higher risk, higher potential reward. I went with balanced. I've been in marketing long enough to be comfortable picking things that aren't completely safe. If you're brand new to this, I'd start with beginner safe, honestly. It filters out anything speculative and only shows you domains that already have a real buyer market behind them. You can always switch later. Step 3. Set your preferences. Domain extensions. You can see I've selected .com, .ai, and .io. These are the 3 I care about most right now. .ai is particularly interesting in 2026. That whole category grew 300% in registrations last year just because of everything happening with AI. You can add custom extensions too if you want to go after something specific like .co or .dev. I kept it to 3 for this test to keep things focused. And I hit generate, and this is what you see. A loading spinner. It says it may take up to 5 minutes. I'll be honest, it took a little over 2 minutes for me. Not instant, but not forever either. What it's doing right now is scanning real aftermarket sales data across all the extensions and niches I selected. It's not just looking at what's available to register. It's looking at what's been selling, what buyers have been paying, and which of those names match my settings. So you just wait. Okay, so here we go. 14 domains found. Let me show you what this looks like. SaaSfund.io. AI valuation score of 75, costs $34.98 to register, resale estimate $500 to $1,200. BeyondFund.io.
AVS 74, same registration price, resale estimate $600 to $1,200. Venturing.io, fundingco.io, aprilsas.com, AIvendor.io. Every single one of these has a buy signal, green badge on every card. No avoids in this batch. And these are real prices, $34.98 to register.
And the resale estimates are based on comparable sales data, not just guesses. Now, I'll be straight with you. The resale estimates here are probably a little optimistic at the top end. I'd look at these and say, okay, the $500 floor is realistic if I list correctly and have some patience. The $1,200 ceiling is best case. Plan for the floor and be happy if you hit the ceiling. There's a second page of results as well, 14 total. The scores start dropping a bit here. You can see the resale estimates are lower too. This is actually useful because it shows you the spread. Not every domain the AI surfaces is equal. The scoring system is telling you that sasfund.io at 75 is a better bet than sasfirst.ai at 66. You pick from the higher end and leave the lower ones. All right, so let's switch over to the article. This is the full breakdown I put together with screenshots, feature analysis, pricing, everything. You can see the key takeaways section here. And then scrolling down, you get into the actual walkthrough. What the campaign setup looks like step by step, what the AI appraisal screen shows you, what the breach page looks like from a buyer's perspective. If you want to read this in full, and I'd recommend you do before you buy anything, the link is in the description below this video. It covers the pros, the cons, all the pricing options, including the upsells, and my honest rating. Everything is there. Here's the verdict section, 8.4 out of 10. And underneath that, you can see the market data I use to back up whether this is even a real opportunity. The $640 million aftermarket, average Sedo sale of $2,345, the median of $549. The median is the number that matters most here. $549 is what a normal, everyday domain flip looks like on Sedo, not a $50,000 headline sale. $549. And this is the sales page for AIFlipDomains right now. There's a live event coming up April 28th at 10 a.m. Eastern, where they're doing a full live reveal. You can see there's a free registration option here. You get a domain profit report and an AI scanner app just for signing up. If you want to see the tool in action live before you buy anything, this is a good way to do that for free. The link for this is also in the description. So that's my walkthrough. Fresh account, real campaign setup, real results from the AI, and a look at what the full review covers. The short version is this. Domain flipping is a real market. The tool works, the AI appraisals are grounded in real data. The negotiation assistant is the part that will save you the most money as a beginner because it stops you from panic accepting the first lowball offer you get. Whether it's right for you depends on whether you're willing to work the model consistently. It's not passive income in week one. It's consistent income over time if you actually do it. Read the full review in the description. The link to get the tool is there too. And drop any questions in the comments. I'll answer them. See you in the next one.